G'day folks, I'm just preparing the old Vulcan hydronic chiller or chill water system for a test run. Just flushing all the crap out of the system and priming it. Yeah, this thing hasn't been running about a year or so. I've never really bothered setting the indoor unit up because it was so big, but I should be able to find room in the shed for it. It'd be nice to have this thing running. It's got a big Copeland compressor. Oh, sorry, I think that's Bristol. I think Bristol single phase compressor. Start cap's pretty sad, it's leaking everywhere, but I've got a couple of spares on the shelf. Even that old Telemechanique contact is a bit crusty and nasty, or whoever made it. But it's back flushing the system. You can't run these pumps dry. They have a water bearing, and if you do run them dry they do destroy themselves. That's why I usually disconnect it, but in this case I have it connected, so it's good it's got water in there. The sight glass is full. Still runs alright. TX valves there, so that is evaporation side, which is nice and cold. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And that's return outlet. That is water on the manifold, that is refrigerant. So it's got these special manifold pieces on each end. You can see they've replaced the clips and things. It's all old PVC pipe. I probably wouldn't be able to replace that, not without destroying the coil. So that's going to stay as it is till the day it leaks and fails. And they've fixed that at one stage. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but it still works. It doesn't leak at the moment. What was that? That was off. Alright, need to be set up on closed loop to work properly, but that's working fine, still holding charge. The pressure controls, that's compressor high side, and that one there is compressor low side up the top there. And those are thermostatic controls, one's for outlet water there, one's for inlet water there. So it's thermostatically controlled to prevent freezing, icing and fracturing or damage of the system. They're all factory set. I haven't adjusted these as such. Anyway, better turn the water off. Alright, well I think I got most of the water, air out of the system. It's a bit of a mess out here at the moment, but seems to be working. Little bleeder on top of there. It's a pump. I can still hear some air in the system. Yeah. It takes a while to get it out. Nice and solid, no gas, and no vapour I should say. Alright. That's not good. I hear icing. I hear cracking. Yeah, heat exchanger starting to freeze. There's still air in the bloody system. This thing is a pain to bleed. It really is. But as long as you play with it and don't let it run too long, it won't hurt it. But as soon as you hear the clicking sound of ice crystals growing in the heat exchanger, shut it down. Otherwise it will crack or damage things. It's happened a few times before, just trying to bleed it and clean it up. But anyway, this thing will work well. I really need to get this set up above the height of this system. I need long hoses and probably to install it inside the shed with some fans on it. But once it's all set up, it'll be a lot easier to bleed. Having it set up like this with just hoses everywhere, it's very hard to get all the air out of the system. Yeah, see, I can hear a big bubble of air in the pump, and because there's nowhere for it to get in or nowhere for water to displace the air, it's just going to stay there. Yeah, see, up in there is full of air now. It's all coming through the coil, it's coming out of there, wherever. Anyway, not a bad system, just needs a bit of TLC and a proper setup. But yeah, if you're wondering what that is, that's just a liquid accumulator from the condenser. That's why the sight glass is always full. This thing runs a lot of refrigerant. It's not like 2 or 3 kilos of R22 in this one. And it's still perfectly well charged. Anywho, thanks for watching.